And the lasses are not best pleased in making out.
Μα το ενοίκιο πού είσαι, μπας, παπά. 100 λίρες την εβδομάδα. Και πρέπει να πιάσουμε και προσωπικό. Προσωπικό δεν χρειάζεσαι, εσείς και ο
Τα ρίξε ο Άρκας εστά. Ξέρεις πώς θα τα βάζεις στη γύση. Όχι, ξέρεις πώς θα τα βάζεις στη γύση.
Δεν μπορώ να σε καταλάβω εγώ, παπά.
Γιατί ρε.
Felix. You have a sleep or what?
Ρε Άρκο, κοίταξε να δεις, γε μου.
Τι κοίταξε να δεις, παπά.
Πρέπει να σκέπτεσαι.
Μα θες να μου πεις την αλήθεια ότι εγώ
You wanna wake up fast before you wake up to this. Άντε να δω. Ρε, 100 λίρες την εβδομάδα. Πρέπει να πιάσουμε προσωπικό μετά.
No. Mom! Trying to catch your death standing in all that water. Oh.
But he wasn't due till 10.
7 o'clock this morning he was here. No introduction, won't answer any questions. Any queries, get in contact with our Korean partners.
Cheap to spur them bloody nips. Efficiency experts. Since when do we need checking up on? I mean, I wonder what they think I do all day.
Look who it is. But we're not expecting him. He's not down in the book.
How long's he been here? That's one he shouldn't be knowing about.
I'm pleased to say we're working to maximum efficiency, Mr. Chairman.
We'll see about that. I've just tipped up a tidy pile of brass to put the cat among his pigeons. Right, where's that tea then?
Milk or lemon?
Lemon? How long's that been on offer? I take it we're not so free with that sort of mucked-out canteen.
Oh, if you ask any of the ladies, I think you'll find we're free with very little nowadays.
That's the idea. Right, then, for your information, in precisely 4 minutes and 23 seconds, we were Dr. Carlyle arriving. And Dr. Carlyle goes by the name of Human Resources Manager. Now, they tell me these chaps work wonders with workforce. Harry Prescott's got one in for 2 weeks last March, and his profits went up 23% in 3 months. Now, we've got ours for a week. And as our faithful knows for his services, almost an heavy-duty cooperation all round. Mind, we're not so keen we want place coming to the standstill. Whatever he wants to do, he can do a bench at a time. Right. I'll be off then. Hey, mind we get our money as well.
Never said thank you.
No, well, he wouldn't, would he? It might cost him some money.
Human Resources Manager, what's all that in aid of then?
I think you're Bernie, that's our chairman's answer to an oriental prayer. Up profits, increase productivity, preferably before lunchtime, so these nibs could have a good word to relay back to our colleagues in Korea.
Well, Dr. Carlyle, whatever he is, can keep them under my feet if he knows what side his cake's iced. Fancy titles don't impress me.
Come in. What can we do for you?
Good morning. I'm Tamsin Carlyle. How do you do?
Fulfill my friggin' horse, I'm on at this palaver. Work harder, longer hours, less pay, and kid yourself in enjoying it.
Well, if he perks things up on the shop floor, he gets full marks in my book, thank you.
Right. Put up, girls, for a couple of small ones. Go on then, lad, they won't bite. Right, ladies. It's your turn for what they call a counselling seminar. This young lady's in charge. They call her Tamsin.
How do you do?
Right. You better keep your wits nailed on here, my love, right?
Yes, thank you.
Right then. I'll leave you to it then.
Hello, my name's Tamsin. My job is to help you to find ways in which you can feel more positive about yourselves, develop your strengths, discover skills you didn't know you had. And what we're going to be doing this week is learning about ourselves by talking about ourselves, about our aims and aspirations, learning how to trust each other, how to expand our comfort zones, giving and receiving feedback, getting familiar with our body language. Anyway, what I'd like us to do to begin with is to learn how to relax. So, what I'd like you to do is to just close your eyes, and I want you now to try and visualize what it's like to be the hairs on the top of the skull.
Oh, my God. I'll leave it there, love, all right. Cheers.
Expand my comfort zones. Where's the mystery?
A few berries, a decent palliac, a fella that knows the ropes. My zones will friggin' explode. Give you nice, don't you? Yeah, but to my mind, she raised a lot of interesting issues. I mean, I'm all for opening up once in a while.
She must be friggin' wrecked, given that gobbet's workhouse. And yous and stood staring at her like Dickie Tinsel. Do you think I could have a cup of hot water?
Oh, rose hip and hibiscus blossom.
Oh, rose hip and hibiscus blossom. We'll be eating prickle leaves next.
Excuse me. You know what you were saying before about knowing what you're worth?
Yes.
Well, what if you think you're worth one thing and everybody else thinks you're worth another?
Well, then you have to try and find ways to make sure that everyone else sees you as you see yourself. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, don't knock too hard, love. It's been on my own for years. Hey, pay for your tea, you. Can I interest you in my catalogue?
So what we've been trying to do is to build up a rapport and create an atmosphere in which we can really open up and trust each other. So that in the end, what we're doing is working with complete confidence in one another towards a common aim. Okay? So, what I'd like us to do now is just to move our chairs back into the circle. Just move around. Thank you. Now, what I want you to do now is to close your eyes. Close your eyes and think very hard about your best kept secret. Something you've done you might feel bad about? Something you've always secretly wanted? Something you've never told another living soul? Okay. Now, share with us. Trust us. We won't think badly of you. We won't reject you. Okay. I want you to keep your eyes closed, and when I touch you, I want you to share your secret with us.
Oh, God. I don't know what it is I want.
Take your time. There's really no pressure.
Oh, well, what can I say? I can't name names, can I? And when you're a married woman, it puts you in a tricky position. But if I was to let slip what a certain person, not a million miles away from here, felt about me, and how close we've come to actually doing something about it, well, I think there'd be one or two surprise faces, if you know what I mean. Twice in my life, I've thought about suicide. The first time was on my wedding night.
It was 2 years ago. I stopped outside Tesco's. I saw this pram. I looked inside. I saw this. He was so tiny. He was just so... You just couldn't resist him. They shouldn't leave them like that. Anything could happen. Anyone could just... I went to the park. I watched the ducks. I went on the swings. I did everything you always thought you'd do. I put him back. She must have been in her ages, his mum. She never even missed him.
Thank you. That's been really terrific. I think we'll leave it there for today, shall we? I think we can see how sharing like this has brought us closer together and helped us to understand each other a little better. Thank you, Donna. You can open your eyes now. Well, we'll carry on again here tomorrow, shall we?
And it's ta-ta from the cuckoo's nest and over to the real world.
I wanted to say... I think I'm going to kill my mum.
Not all typists are thick, you know.
You know, I think he was.
It's lovely, that, isn't it?
You read it?
No, I don't read books like that. Come to.
What?
Daft. You know, like Dim.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I am, though. My dad said, and my brothers, and everyone, really.
Well, you managed to work here all right?
Yeah, but you can do that. My dad said.
No, you don't really believe that.
Oh, I'm fit for now, me. I'm not like you. Like, you can stand up in front of people and talk and tell them what to do and be dead confident and that.
That's what you think.
No, but you're brilliant, you.
Do you know how long I've been qualified? 2 months? I've no real field experience. No practical knowledge of what it's like to work in industry.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
It means I get up here in front of everyone and I'm terrified.
I haven't had books like that. My dad slung them all in a fire.
Why didn't you borrow it?
Me?
If you'd like to.
I'll bring it back.
There's no rush.
No, but I will, though. Honest.
I know you will. I suppose you'd call her one of those feminist types.
I suppose so.
Yeah, well, she's very independent, isn't she? Very knows her own mind.
Good luck to her. I wish I'd known mine at her age.
Yeah, it's all right, the summer's done.
What have you been up to this time?
I borrowed it. She'll be had over it one of these days.
No, she borrowed it, May.
She did.
I hope you're telling the truth.
I'm not still 12, you know.
That's where all this talk gets you, is it?
Hey, if she's got all the answers, how come he shouldn't have his kicks on his side out?
I'm off for my bus now. See ya.
Optional sessions after work tonight?
And whose bright idea is that? There's nobody with kids to sort that for sure.
Do you know, I've had stuff today with that Nicky May about going in for extra time, like the friggin' extra cash to bust the trumpet. Yeah, there we go again.
So how do you feel about this extra session? Mr. Beechcroft was eager to cram in as much as possible.
No bet.
I hope you'll come. I know it's awkward, especially for those with kids. I think you'll find it worthwhile. I really feel we're starting to make a lot of progress.
Well, I think it depends where your priorities are. I mean, some of us feel we owe something of a duty to our potential.
I'll look forward to seeing any of you who can manage it.
Well, I'm going.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Just off round my nose.
Mum, someone been moving in your bedroom?
Would have been doing that?
Only me aftershaves, and he said.
Aftershave at your age? Very idea.
I'm nearly 20 now.
Your father was a one for aftershave. See where it got it? Living so flat up Salford with a young floozy half his age. We don't need his company, eh? We got each other, we don't need nobody. You telling me there's something wrong with that food?
Oh, Mum, you know my chips. I'm in training.
All that gadding about. You think I'm going to sit here and watch you fainting of malnutrition? You thank the Lord you got a mom to look after you.
Look, Mum, I don't need looking after.
I think it's fitting for me to be the judge of that. Just to please me, eh?
I can't now, Mum. Look, I'm late.
Look, what's late? You don't bolt your food. You don't give yourself ulcers. You chew each mouthful at least 20 times.
Look, Mum, it's work, innit, eh? We're trying to raise a bit of consciousness. Do you know what I mean?
And look at me. What do? I got no company all day. I look forward to this evening. I take 2 hours cooking his tea.
No, it's just for once.
You can go out any day. How long your mom gonna be around, eh?
You've been saying that for the last 20 years.
You don't have to go, eh? You stop here. Hmm? We have a nice quiet evening. Put our feet up. Treat ourselves. any tea.
I'm not meant to be here.
Why not?
Oh, Dad, you jumped the wall then. Thinks I'm round at my nan's.
What does your mother say?
Says now. She said now for 5 years.
I'm sorry.
Coming from school, right? She'd done her flip. Knocked off for 2 weeks takings. Soon be back, my dad says. She won't though. She's cocked off, isn't she? Sick of getting used for target practice. I like Miss Bullseye.
Why don't you leave?
What? You mean get married?
Get away.
Get where? It's nowhere. Round here. Where'd I go? I'm bobbing somebody on me.
You're not daft.
Yeah, but
your
my
dad says...
He don't.
Well, I say you're not. Now who do you believe?
Don't know. You, I suppose.
That's better.
Yeah, because my dad's been trying to knock some sense into me for years, so some of it must have stuck.
Bit of special coaching, eh? Let's hope it rubs off. And don't be giving her big ideas. She'll be too grand to brew up next.
I don't intend to brew up for you all my life.
Get yourself some fella to devote yourself to. That's the stuff. Hey, remind me to write you a reference.
I'm late.
Bernie. I'll be off then.
I thought you were stopping.
Oh no, I've got prior commitments. Unfortunately, I have to leave you in charge.
Thank you.
Okay, so what we're going to look at this evening is the future.
Crystal ball's next, is it?
Where would you like to be in 5 years' time?
Up there.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad, eh?
No, I want to be an air hostess. I know I won't be though. Don't take to me.
Anyone else?
Richard Gere and 8 score draws.
I'd like to change desks. I want the one in the middle.
That's Rex's desk.
That's right.
Now, how can we achieve our aims? Well, we can start by making what's called an action plan. Small steps, bite-sized chunks, to set us on the road to making it all happen. Now, let's start by listing our positive qualities. Now, Klepto. I'm sorry, I can't call you that. What is your name?
Ariadne.
Now, Ariadne wants to be an air hostess. And I bet few of you can think of a hostess you'd less like to fly with.
Right.
Well, think of an air hostess, what comes to mind? Charm, level-headedness, calm under pressure, good at languages, pretty handy with the in-flight dinners. And what do we have here? Well, what we actually have here is someone who does a decent job of work here day in, day out, who's learned to run a home and cater for a family of 5 with complete efficiency, who's extremely patient, very good-natured, calm even under the most difficult domestic circumstances. Not to mention the kind of ribbing she comes in for from her friends at work. Who speaks Greek as well as English. Who's so convinced of her own insignificance that she's bursting to learn. I won't go on. I think we can see her serving those duty-frees already. Okay. What about the rest of you? Let's start with the front row.
Sounds so easy. Sorry. Relax. Unwind. Don't be obsessive. Be yourself. How about this then? Create your own space. Demand the respect you deserve. And find out who you really are. If we knew that, we'd none of us need to be here. Try telling Ray I need space. It's just to go stand in Sedgley Park.
Oh, I think she's brilliant. I'm going to go home and I'm going to tell my dad that I'm not going to do tea for him anymore.
I don't think you will, young lady. We want you back in one piece tomorrow. Bite-sized chunks, remember?
Yeah, but I just thought, right, I'd rather stuff myself sick and get it over with.
You heard what she said. Wait 2 weeks before you decide anything.
Oh, yeah, but 2 weeks is yonks. If I don't tell him now, I might forget it.
If you do, you can forget about flying. You'll be up there without the aid of wings.
I wish I had her nerve. I don't know, I feel like, oh, somebody's chucked a load of balls in the air and I'm stood here waiting to see where they land. And whether I come out with big ideas or a cracked head. Hey, cheers. Cheers.
So where have you been?
What are you doing here?
Who's been minding the kids?
Been up on your phone.
Oh, so you could get your alibi sorted?
Been at work.
What?
We had special sessions.
Oh, I bet. I see it stuck some colour in your cheeks.
Sorry.
Leaves me thinking I could trust you.
I beg your pardon.
See what thought did, eh?
Here's you thinking you could trust me. Who do you think you're talking to, Ray?
Hey?
Trust me. Who am I, Ray?
What do you mean, who are you?
I mean, who am I? Who do you think I am?
You know who you are.
Do I? I'm having serious doubts. I wonder if I've ever known. I wonder if you've even the foggiest.
Well, you're my wife, aren't you?
I'm not your anything, Ray.
You're talking broken bloody biscuits, you are.
Not to me. To me, I'm making perfect sense.
Oh, good for you. Let sense keep you warm, then.
Meaning what?
I'll finish getting me stuff together.
What stuff?
I've got things here. I come home to see if I had some money. Now what's worth having will fit in this suitcase.
Now what's got into you?
It got into me. Time's got into me. I've done a bit of brain work. What I need, what I don't need. What's gone for me down there, what's gone for us up here. It's not a lot, is it? You don't look like you're planning a way for grief.
I've managed. I've had to manage. I'm not about to shut up shop and go around wearing weeds for you.
Oh, what were you wearing that for then, eh?
Myself.
Oh, tell another.
Because you're not number one, Ray. Because it's time for me for a change. Well, if you don't like it...
What? I can what then? Nah, well, don't bother. Because I'm doing. Don't let me cramp your style.
I'm not. When are you coming back?
I don't know, do I?
Ray.
What?
Nothing.
Right then.
Dad.
Who is?
Sydney.
Oh, what's up?
Sydney's dead. All along.
Sydney's dead. Who the frig's Sydney?
Got the book.
Oh,
Sound. He didn't know. I never thought he would know. He let his mate go free, and then he went up on his thingy with this saw thingy on it, and his head got chopped off.
Oh. What are you like that?
I haven't cried so much since E.T. went home.
You do yourself a damage reading stuff like that. It's not natural.
I could be an air hostess. Made a plan.
Hey, this your work, is it? Putting soft ideas near it?
Such as?
Bloody air hostess said she can't afford ideas like that, not on air like you. It's pushed to cope with little green men and zebra crossings.
Well, maybe if she pushed it a bit more, she'd give you all a surprise.
Aye, aye, girls, shim in. Shook around your grand advice. Get us buzzing with your big ideas next week. You sail off, we're away. Stuck with all the pieces trying to put back what you kicked to buggery. Raise off different consciousness. Hold you, Fraser's one great big stink we'll spend the next 6 months trying to scrub off.
I'd like to thank Queenie for making her views known. I think it's good when people can feel they can be open and honest about what they're thinking. It's good for me to get feedback as well, so that I can learn, so I can grow too. Okay, I think what we're ready for now is to look at our feelings about work and about our working environment. Let's start by making a few practical suggestions for improvement. After all, even looking at it from Mr. Beechcroft's point of view, a contented workforce is always a productive workforce.
Right, let's get stuck in then.
Rubber plants.
Oh, that came up a lot, apparently. Lack of greenery in the factory.
Comfy chairs, restroom, longer breaks. No management harassment. What the bloody hell does that mean? New canteen, crash. And I've bloody paid to be told I have to shell out for all this palaver before I can expect a better score off them benches. Modern management techniques, you can bloody keep them.
Of course you might.
I know I asked you to pipe up.
A gesture of good intent might do just the trick for making the workers feel the work was being taken seriously.
Gesture of good intent?
A few weeping figs, armchairs in the restroom, decent coffee.
Hey, have you heard this one, eh?
Very astute, my assistant. A trained psychologist.
And you think that a bit of green and a decent cuppa would make all the difference?
It's how it looks, Mr. Beechcroft. It looks generous, even if it costs less than the price of a weekend's golf.
Six rubber plants and a new drinks machine, and that's the lot. And if I don't see some results coming off that floor next week...
Right, Norman, that'll be 6 rubber plants. And if you wouldn't mind signing this, sir.
What the bloody hell is this then?
Well, that's your authorisation for the ladies to be paid for that extra session this evening.
He paid for an extra session this evening?
As agreed with Dr. Carlyle. Best way for quick results, improvement of relationships in the workforce. Right, Norman. I think you can get this off to wages.
What's this game then, eh? More privacy, better distribution of household chores, enroll at night school. No way, no way. So that's what you've been getting up to on the quiet. Getting above yourself, eh? Take driving lessons. Learn French. You don't need to learn French for scrubbing kitchens.
I'm not going to be scrubbing kitchens.
Oh, well, we'll see what my dad has to say about that.
I think it's it.
How much?
10.
20.
15.
have no left after me dad's tuckies.
What a shame.
What's up with you?
Nothing.
I have a right to my opinion. I should speak up for my own point of view. Just because he's my father doesn't always make him right.
What's all this trash, huh? What do you think you are?
I just wanted to change.
Change? You'll change your ideas pretty sharp if you've any sense.
She wants night school. I can't think what she's going to do with that. I bet that's where she went last Wednesday.
I didn't. I went to me nan.
Look at him, eh? Do you think he was born yesterday?
You. I'll tell you something. From now on, you're watched, okay? You try going out there. You'll be looking over that shoulder. We got this friend. He ain't as soft as we are. He'll be out there watching you every minute, every step, where you go, who you meet. I hope you don't meet him. Key. Give it here. Give it here! Spoiled too long.
And if I haven't bathed you enough years to know what goes on down there. And what you call that, caper?
I'm shaving.
You do nothing of the kind.
I'm only messing, Mum.
So some little fiend has had a go, has she?
What do you mean?
Some young madam trying to snitch him away from his mother's half. We'll soon put a stop to that. You forget this, Lark, all right? And that scent you've been buying. You're gonna need looking after a bit better. Get dressed, and quick. We ain't gonna be late.
For what?
5 minutes and a tie
him.
Where you going?
It's only work.
Yeah, you best have this. Go on, it's yours.
Where's it from?
His pocket. He does you, and I do him. Fair enough. Go on, you'll miss it. Hey! You best have these too.
Where did you get them from?
Take his pocket as well. Come on.
It's only me. You all right?
Right.
You're all right.
I see it in there.
I'm sure he passes there with a brick.
Bet he couldn't do the same with his face.
You know how much these things cost these days, eh? I get her in, the sharp, cheap results, and where's he leave us? Diving into my own pocket to butter up the lights of that lot. Well, I'm buggered if they're getting another tuppence off me. I don't pay to give them a good time, you know. This is a place of work, not the bloody dodgems.
Tease up, Mr. Beechcroft.
What the bloody hell's this in?
Straight from the machine, Mr. Beechcroft. Oh, did you biscuits at all? Well, I thought I'd better order the best.
I'll miss it here. And I've only just started on my action plan. How am I going to be it when you've gone?
Be what?
An air hostess.
If you don't need me to tell you, you know what to do.
I can't go to night school. I'm not clever enough.
You're not stupid. That book you read, people read that at university. They study it for exams.
At university?
So I'm sure if you can get through that in a week, you can easily deal with a few evening classes.
Oh, I nearly forgot something.
What? Keep it. It's a present.
Honest?
Honest.
Dr. Carlyle tells me you made a lot of headway this week. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I look forward to seeing some tangible evidence. Rubber plants don't grow on trees, you know. And my wallet's got a deal lighter since this morning. However, as I've always said, money put to good use is money well spent. So, I trust I'll get some good news in return when next week's production figures come in. Carry on, ladies.
Well, I know you'd all like me to thank Mr. Beechcroft for the very positive way he's responded to some of your requests. Tonight, we're going to be moving on to a visible demonstration of the power of mutual support and trust. Mr. Beechcroft, with your permission, we'd like to demonstrate the need for cooperation and commitment when people are working together. Okay, so what we're going to do is move into a circle, just form a circle quite quickly, that's right.
Bloody party games, is it now? She'll be wanting jelly and buns to take home next.
Okay, ladies, on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Very impressive.
And if we could have management as well. And now for the perfect demonstration of how the ideal structure should work, if we could perhaps have the chairman. Okay then, on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Benny, are you right?
Dry, cold and sunny today, 11 degrees Celsius is your highest temperature. We had 3,604 calls on the child meter, and the results after this week's first.
Shift you while I get me drouge on.
What are you like, Dean?
Just seeing who it is.
And what if it's that friggin' villain of a milkman flying more of his buildings at us?
We don't know him at all.
Only 6 months.
Who is it?
Recorded delivery.
Right, Law, count me out.
All right, mate. Expecting another summons?
Get in here, then.
It's probably another of them eviction jobs.
Sign for nothing.
Morning, Mrs. Reynolds. You never know. It could be your pool's win. In my experience, it never is, though. Good looking body today, Mrs. Reynolds.
Go ahead, Rico. You know, it's touching how all the final demands land in my name.
It's your house, love.
Get it read, dickhead. Tell us the worst.
Hey. Hey, me Auntie Jessie snuffed it.
Get up, lad. Don't prostrate yourself with grief.
No, but she's left us somewhat.
How much?
Have to see solicitors.
What are you waiting for? Get your geek scrubbed and your suited.
Hey, perhaps she's left us a gold filling.
Well, mind you bite them first. We don't want to land with any old junk.
Hello? No, listen, don't go. I know what we said, but if I could just speak to you, I wouldn't need to bring you home. Look, you've got to see me tomorrow. Or Saturday. Is he there? Is he in? Well, I'm going out my bloody skull here. Hello?
Was that for me?
It was the wrong number.
I don't remember seeing that manoeuvre in the instructions.
No, it works. I've done it loads.
I wouldn't mind if it was worth it when it came.
Yeah.
Well, where's the new machine gone? And what's happened to old Smiler saying that we deserve only the best because we've worked that hard?
I think what's happened is Mr. Beechcroft has sussed how much the best costs to run. God knows what tip he's got this antique from.
Hey, how come the canteen's closed?
Oh, one's gone on holiday and 3 have gone sick.
Oh, not much. I'm convalescing in Torremolinos from what I've heard. It's a thump it. You broke it. Well, that didn't last long, did it? I mean, I thought that this was going to be the best on the market. And what variety do you call that?
Hey, what gets me, though? If productivity's so high and money's rolling in, how come we never see any of it? Other firms get bonuses. What do we get? Coal powder tea and a pile of dead rubber.
Hey up, gang, let's in.
Save your money, love. It's finally been put out of its misery.
Why? Carol Mayflies are sick. I've got no money till I get my wages.
It's my last pair. Why, you're knocking them back a bit, aren't you?
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Like what?
Trouble in sack. Hey, what's come over you?
I fancied a change.
I thought your Ray didn't approve.
And where does he come into it?
Too right, Doc. Bloody fellas. They're not worth 2 talents drugged together. I wouldn't get stuck with one. Mind you, I could be tempted.
Not that type, love. They cost too much. The trouble is, they all cost too bloody much. Whether you get paid enough to make it worthwhile.
Well,
Now,
what do you mean, nout?
it's all been left to me wife.
What wife?
Well, you never asked, did you? She was a right dozy get, our Jessie. She must have forgot I never re-wed.
Well, what she left this wife, then?
Fair bit of jewellery. Pair of brass cupids. 500 knicker.
Right, that'll do. Get in the car.
Eh?
Shift them lallies now and get us a licence.
For what?
Oh, what do you like, eh? Do you think I'm going to kiss ta to a stash of swag for the sake of a skinny bit of paper?
What, you mean get wed?
Don't stand there like something out of Lewis's. You've been going on at us long enough, haven't you?
What, you mean you will?
Oh, go away, soft lad. I'm only going to tell you once, and that's tomorrow morning down the registrar. Shift. Get in before I change my mind and rag the gob off you.
Hey! Hey, I'm getting married!
Oh, congratulations. I think.
Contributions for the blushing bride. Contributions for the blushing bride. Oh, smashing, thanks, love. Contributions for the blushing bride.
Blushing? That I would pay to see.
Oh, you'll be able to see it tomorrow then, won't you, love? Contributions for the blushing bride.
Hey, listen. You're his friend. What game is he up to?
I beg your pardon?
Well, getting roped to her. I'd stick a muzzle on the top of any wedding list where she's the bride.
Yeah, well, there you go, love. Some people have funny tastes. I mean, take your fella, for instance.
Oh, hey.
Get out. Once it's in, you don't get it out. Contributions from the blushing bride.
Hey, Paulie, I want to work with you. You know them shoes I bought for Nicky? The felt a bit, he's only had them 5 minutes.
Well, if you will walk in them, I mean, they're not walking shoes.
Hey, Paulie, can I pay you next week? That's 3 weeks you owe me.
Head off the Christmas club. Come on, girls. Make your money work for you.
Oh, work for you mean? That your post office account. Well, the friggin' minge bag. It won't even pay for a bloody licence. Here. Fly these around. Me wedding list.
Oh, you don't waste much time, do you?
And I don't want no old junk. Knock off by all means, but no shite. Hey, Queenie, you know what Greek weddings, right? Yeah. They're upping money on the bride's dress. Well, don't go telling them that, but they have me divorced in my
Yeah, girl. Oh, don't look at me, love. I've been my last few copies of Madam's Bible over there.
Yeah, I'll get some more. Hey, Donna, what are you going to wear?
Never you mind. Yes, I think so, Queenie. If you ask him nicely, he might do your wedding march. Oh, I shall need a lift if there's any room going. I'll pass going for service.
Right, get on, doll. And look for somebody sound to make sure Soft Dollies doesn't get lost on his way to the registrar, and you two will do just fine.
Who's taking you?
Girl, you're looking at a woman on the eve of a wedding. I can't be sleeping under the same thatch as me fiancé. Tonight, I'm dossing with me maid of honour.
Carol May, you wanted in the office.
Hey, what have you been up to? Hey, girl, scatter these around. Right, what are you going to do?
What any girl with half a tap of sense would do under the circumstances.
What?
To get friggin' legless.
Why can you get space in the machine?
You've no right to fetch me in here.
I have no choice, do I? You make tonight?
Queenie's round. She's stopping the night.
Just maybe 5 minutes.
How can I?
Excuse me?
Well, I'll be round at 8 o'clock this evening, then. Let's hope Queenie's satisfied with all the arrangements, eh? Norma, we're just sorting out a few details for Mrs. Reynolds' wedding, and I wonder if you'd like to pop down to the florist and just see what sprays they do, etc. Thank you. I can't handle this.
And I can, I suppose.
Look.
I'm due back.
Hey! Don't forget your carnations.
All right, Pauline, see you tomorrow, love. See you tomorrow morning for the big day. Hey, what time is it tomorrow?
11 o'clock.
Well, I hope somebody knows the number of a good builder. State of the bride should not sail without scaffolding. See you, girls. See you.
Where you from? You sexy thing, sexy thing. I believe in miracles. Woo! Since you came along, you sexy thing.
Hello? Hey, keep me all, mate.
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? What am I doing? I'm getting wed, mate. Aye. Hey, she finally gave in. What do you mean if I forgot? Oh, can't you get someone else to do it? 'Cause I don't fancy getting pulled on the way to my own wedding with a car boot full of knockoff. Look, Kip, I know. I'll owe you one. Oh, give over, Kip. It's bloody miles away. Look, how would it be if I done 2 drops next week, eh? What do you say to that, eh? Tomorrow or else? Or else what? Oh, I see. Just or else. No!
There's no getting away from it. I'm marrying beneath myself. And he better friggin' realise what it's costing me to make him legal. Oh, I'm sure you'll see he does, love. Hey, Colin, what you think of me frock?
Oh, you better ask her. It's not really my line.
I don't know how you cope, love. It's so fascinating. It's a miracle you don't have a heart attack.
You know, you get used to it, you know, after the first excitement.
Oh, I'm sure.
It'll be them bloody Jehovah's again. Whatever you're selling, we don't want none. Oh.
You better come through.
Well, you better come in.
Ah, Queenie. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know that the flowers are due at 9. I've booked the room for 12, and you're taking care of the food and booze. Is that right?
That's the one.
Well, you won't be joining us tomorrow then?
Oh, no, otherwise engaged. No, no offence to Mrs. Reynolds there, but, well, if it's a toss-up between doing church and a do on Canal Bank, well, give me my rods any day.
Give over, Colin.
Yeah, well, I'm sure your friend there knows the score right enough. I'm sure he wouldn't be traipsing to no wedding if his wife hadn't put in her 2 pence, has she, eh?
I'll see you out.
Right then. I'll be off.
Oh, right, oh, yes. Come on in, huh?
Oh, thanks very much. I probably will. You're looking a picture of innocence, Queenie.
Not me, love. I missed house innocence. Past go, went straight to the age of consent.
What's the matter?
Not under this roof.
You're wasted on me.
I'm still married to him.
Things they make
Jose.
Who's getting married, man? Oh, he always chips hate stuff with puff pastry.
Who's it from? Is it my dad?
Never you mind.
What's it about? Divorce?
Yes, it's about divorce. Are you satisfied now?
Well, I don't agree with divorce.
Well, who's asking you to?
You and me dad are.
All right, clever.
Everyone gets divorced now, don't you?
Yes, that's right.
Everyone's daft then.
Well, come on, shake yourselves.
I don't like weddings. I do. I like the ones that last.
What'll last, young lady, is a big box across the mirrors if you don't stop jabbing on now. Come on. Come on.
Get in, then. Turned out nice again.
I thought we were heading for Jackson's room.
I've got a bit of biz to do first, love. Just dropping off some bits for the mate. It won't take 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh, well. I knew they'd catch us in the end.
Are we right then?
No. No, I'll get it. No, I've got it.
Hang on a sec.
Go. Here comes the bride. 40 inches wide. Oh, my God. Stay warm, madam. Rocking.
Look, you'll have to bodge up a bit. I don't want you squashing my nets.
Give us a swig of that brandy, girl. All this for a couple of cupids. I must be off my friggin' monk.
Splashing out? Hey, what have you bought them then? Oh, I got them a what? Oh, lovely. You don't think they'll have one? No, I think you're on safe ground there, love.
Hey, I hope it's me one day, you know.
I wouldn't be in too much of a rush if I were you.
Hiya!
Hiya!
All right. Oh, this is my husband, Frankie.
How do you do? Look, very nice.
Well, I didn't go to town too much. I mean, you don't want to overshadow the bride, do you?
No.
Mind you, we're no danger of that in our wedding, were there, eh? You'd come get a look in with me and my white tulle and guipure.
I thought you looked more like a front room nets. I kept thinking you looked better hanging up in somebody's parlour window. You know, I've had this suit since the day I was wed. If you look close, you can still see where I threw up during the sign of the register.
Who might that poor little madam be?
I work with her.
I can just imagine. I know her type of home.
Look, man, I can fix my own tie, you know.
That would be the day.
Morning, Simon and Mrs. Kabidi. Morning, ladies. Gents.
Bernie, all right.
Over them hats. That's the kind of girl that puts the Tories where they are today.
Don't start now, Frankie. It's a wedding, love.
Where did you get married?
Oh, Eccles Parish, eh? Honeymoon at Buckley. Oh, God.
I'm going back there to tell you did do it.
Do what?
Stay together till death do us part.
I think we'll find ourselves a seat shop.
Do you think she'll wear wives?
Oh, she'd have the effrontery.
White's very dated these days. See, there's no sign of the groom yet.
If he's any sense, he'll be down the docks boarding the next boat to Brazil.
You'll have to get your skates on, you know.
Oh, there's meant to be a turn-off round here somewhere.
Get off!
Bridegroom not here, then?
I can't think what's happened.
Here's the bride.
Simon!
You can come in, you know, there's fish on the sarnies.
Pretty pink, you notice?
I think it's the very least you could do.
Hey, we know you're the beautiful.
He's not arrived yet.
Oh, Lord. Well, we'd better tell the registrar, haven't we? They don't hang about in places like this.
The bride and groom.
No. No, not exactly, no. The bride's down there, the bridegroom, well, he hasn't turned up yet.
Ah. Touch of frostbite round the toes, is it?
I'm sorry?
Cold feet.
We better keep this quiet and creamy as long as possible.
I always say, better now than after we put the rings through their noses.
Well, the miserable minty little scab. I'll give him such a twang and he'll be up there early to meet St. Friggin' Peter. Very early.
What exactly are we looking for?
Left. First right after the roundabout. A pub called the Old Pack Horse.
Oh, that's handy. There's only about 30 old pack horses in Greater Manchester.
Yeah, but it says on map. I'm sure I got it down right.
Well, I don't think we'll find any old pack horses along here, mate.
Oh, heck. Perhaps I'd best turn round and go back a bit, eh?
It mightn't be a bad idea.
Stop! Forward. Forward!
Oh.
Looks like big mission points have gone.
Hey, what are you doing now? I've got to get that gear delivered, you can't.
I think we should take a look at the distributor.
What does that mean?
It means we won't be going anywhere for the time being.
Oh, heck.
Hey, he says he can't wait no longer.
I can see that.
Well, that'll bring back memories for a few here, I'll bet. He's made a holy show of me.
No, he hasn't,
He could have had an accident.
Yeah.
He wished he friggin' had. Because if he's not an accident, what the shred me'll get when they get me nails into him. Hey!
That's it. Come on now, don't get het off.
Het off!
Listen, you've missed your booking and they're in next.
I'll use them for this. I've kept the 2 mouths shut, gagged me better judgment, all to marry some little skunk who can't be asked to fly his gritting on terms.
Well, there's probably a perfectly good explanation.
Of course there is. Is that right, Gail? Yeah. The only explanation I want to see is the one scratched above his gravestone. Oh, does that mean we all have to go home? No, we frickin' have not. There's all that scrat and ale to get sunk yet. And I don't know about you lot, but I'm for rid of our missing the best bit.
Come on, girl.
Come on, Frankie, come on.
What are we going to do, though? She'll skin and bloody fillet us. She'll chew us up and use us as confetti.
Well, for starters, this one's mending. Where's your tools?
Me what?
Your toolbox, mate. Where do you keep it?
I don't know about cars.
Give us them.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't go in there.
She can't go in there. We can't ship
Now, look,
them in.
what's in there? It's nothing to do with you.
Let's get this unloaded.
It's private
get out of the
property,
way?
that. Now, look, leave it alone.
Do you want to get to this wedding or not? Right, well, pop off and find a phone. Let them know what's going on.
A phone? Round here?
Well, you won't find one perched on your arse, will you?
Roast us, though. Down and bloody leather us. Come on. Oi! Come on! Bastard.
Right, here we are then. Now what?
Right then, let's have a look at you.
And now is the shot, just beginning to get the upper hand. The Rainbow Quest is hanging on and Petrovsky coming late and fast. Open sharp on the far side under pressure. Rainbow Quest in the middle. Petrovsky coming all the time. Then North to South in Stormy Road. A driving Petrovsky finishing best of all.
You can cut that racket with a stop! Come on, get over here. Come on, everyone, get your laughing gear down there. Oh, I don't understand. Joe, come stand for us. You've got plates. Bernie, nice bottle, lad.
Not much scran, is there? Oh, it'll be all right once you start drinking.
Hey, Pauline. You wouldn't fly the chippy for us and get us 30 packets of chips, would you?
I'll take it.
Right then. Who's gonna do us the honours?
Try it now.
I think we've cracked it.
What's the time?
Nearly 1. Not bad going, eh?
No.
Well, funny what you can do when you set your mind to it. Name of Nellie's that? Oh, aye.
She must be having butterflies, Paula.
I think I was young and in love once.
Yeah?
No, they tell me I can't remember. To me, it felt like indigestion.
No, I don't know why people bother dressing up when they wear a face down to the floor.
Always like the green
Long time since we've seen a circus, eh? Have we asked you to dance yet?
I can't anymore. I've had a bad night since our Lauren was born.
And I wonder how long we're meant to sit here like Piffy.
They might still show up.
I think that's wishful thinking, don't you?
$5 miles to find a bloody phone. And when I get there, the bloody thing's ripped out.
Not to worry, mate. In you get.
Give over, daft head. We haven't got all day.
Hey, have you fixed it? Get in. I'll navigate.
Hey, hang on, Donna, what about...
Shut it!
Come on! Don't ask him. Freaking hell.
Excuse me. Are we on the right road for the city centre?
Is this your car, madam?
No, Sergeant. It belongs to the gentleman in the back.
I see. Would you mind if I had a look round, sir?
Sergeant, he's a bit overwrought. We're on our way to his wedding now. You know how we lads get.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, if you can assure me that everything's in order, madam.
Oh, what a question to ask on a man's wedding day.
Would after now. It's his wedding present. It's supposed to be a surprise. Extra loud alarm clock. A bit deaf, you see, Sergeant. Today's his one ray of hope for a decent future.
Oh, my God, 2 o'clock. He'll be late. He'll miss his own wedding ceremony.
So if you wouldn't mind, Sergeant, the quickest way into town.
First right after the lights. Carry on till you see the signs. You can't miss it.
Bless you, love. You've made it, Bill.
They've all knocked off. I say, Donna, how's that for a turn-up?
More candidates for the conveyor belt of love.
The wedding booked for 11 o'clock.
Ah, Reynolds Buttercup. The blushing bridegroom lost his nerve. They've all gone on to the reception. Bit peeved the bride was looking.
You stop here. I'll see to this. Excuse me. I wonder if you'd be kind enough to spare me a few minutes.
What we're going to do now?
I'd say it came in quite useful to him, your back. Gives him the chance to dance with others. I mean, it's pretty obvious, really, isn't it?
You don't stay married to one man for 8 years and not read him like the back of a book.
You don't know who it is, though?
Not yet. Say one thing, though. She'll not get him. He might have his bit of helter-skelter with her, but in the end, what he wants is a safe ride. Feet up, seat belts, waitress service. He knows when he's well on.
It'll end in tears.
And it not be mine. I give it to Christmas.
It'll serve her right, whoever she is. Little slut.
That there
go, surgeon, go, merry-go, it's some
I'm all right.
Haven't you done enough fraternising with the shop floor for one day? You know what they say in management? Start slumming it with the workers. They don't respect you. Yay!
Who you calling slobs? Have you seen yourself lately? A gob like that should have a condemned notice nailed to it.
Oh. And I suppose because you're all decked out like a dog's breakfast, you think I'd be above taking you?
Why don't you drop your drawers and teach your ass how to talk?
Do you hear that? Coming her foul-mouthed gab with me! How dare she!
We're to get down to the register office and double quick. They're waiting on me booked for 3 o'clock.
All right, everybody. Wedding at 3, go on. You get out.
All right, we'll take my start. Come on.
You, where are your flowers? Go on. Oh, get through this trouble.
Oh, we're looking for this.
Oh, yes, thanks. Thank you.
Think of the cute people.
Mrs. Reynolds, we've got it to ground for you.
You know it all!
So, if you happy band of pilgrims would like to make your way through to the promised land. ladies and gentlemen. Right then. Eyes down, look in, and away we go. Will you love her, comfort her, honour and keep her, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep only to her for as long as you shall live?
I will.
Edith Marjorie Beatrice, will you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love him, serve him, honour and keep
Wait,
him?
mate, what else do you think I'm stood here for?
The ring. The ring.
Flippin' ring, soft eyes.
Stuck.
Hello, you on? Just a minute. Right, let's get going.
I, Charles Clifford Alfred, take Edith Marjorie Beatrice to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, to love and to cherish till death do us part.
What do you like? Anything else?
Well, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Right, who's for a few snaps? Bit of order, please. Excuse me. Please. Thank you. Focused it all. You just press there. Right, thank you. Can we all say cheese and biscuits? Cheese and biscuits!
What are you looking so happy about?
Me wife. You're me wife.
Don't con that lip at me, lad.